Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BTE TV. We are at Makeup Designory, a fabulous makeup school. I have Paul Thompson here with me. He's going to tell a little bit about his job here at Makeup Designory. Talk a little bit about your position here, Paul, at Makeup Designory.
Okay. Well, I'm the director of education for the schools. At Makeup Designory, we have three campuses. We have our Los Angeles campus, our New York campus, where we're at right now, and then we also have a European campus now.
Oh, that's amazing. So you're international.
We are international now, yes.
Wonderful. Now, I'd like to know what kind of courses are here at Makeup Designory.
Well, it depends on what you're interested in, where your job what field you might want to go into, whether it might be fashion or film and television, or doing bridal makeup, or anything in between, really. The classes that we have set up here are set up as programs, and so we have a fashion program, a multimedia program, a master program, and a film and television program.
Okay, interesting. Now, we'd like to know, do students need prior experience? Because sometimes, depending on the course, they ask you to have a prerequisite to come and take a class. How does that work?
Well, actually, we train from the complete novice right up into a professional makeup artist. Professional makeup artists will come to us for continuing education. A novice will start with one of our main programs and begin with, really, they don't really need any information at all. They can start with us, and we will teach them everything they need to know.
Now, what size are the classes and how long are the classes?
Well, classes vary. Our longest program is 6 months. The class length is we're Monday through Friday, 7 hours a day, every day, minus a few holidays. But yeah, students are here all the time with us. Now, a student, might come to school with us and only be here for maybe 3 weeks, or perhaps maybe 6 weeks, depending on a shorter class or shorter program. But the longest, like I said, is 6 months. Our class sizes are all right around 20 students. Here in New York, it's 18. So typically we don't go over a 20-person class, and it's really important to kind of note that our 20-person class is geared with one teacher in mind, 20 people. They're working on each other. So it's all hands-on, and then they are going to, they're working on each other. So a teacher at any given time, outside of a demonstration, is really only working with 10 students at a time.
And that's important because, makeup, you need to be hands-on. It's like a doctor. You couldn't be a doctor without actually operating on someone.
That's right.
So you couldn't watch a video and do that. You have to be hands-on with the, with the classes. Now, what about the instructors and, like, say, tests? Because we walked into a classroom and students were actually taking a test. I didn't even know it was a test for makeup. And I think that's important because you can gauge kind of where you need to improve, where you're at, what, the teacher can kind of see maybe a student needs a little more help there. And this was actually kind of a written and drawing test. I was impressed.
Yeah, all of our tests, and we have practical tests. We have some written tests that are drawing related, but all of them, makeup can be a very subjective subject matter. So we have really created an objective instrument in which to grade the students. So we're looking at what the students are doing on an objective level so that we can really help them do better. So we're looking at things like, well, how well does our foundation cover the face? How well did the student apply that makeup? And then giving that proper feedback.
And that's very important. I was very impressed with that class. Now, I see we're here in the store. Actually, you have your own line of makeup, which I think is amazing because the student doesn't have to go to, a department store or a drugstore. Anything they need, you have brushes, you have the makeup bags, you have everything. This is like a little department store down here. Talk a little bit about the makeup line.
Well, the makeup line, was kind of born out of what we do. We started out as a school. And we're all professional makeup artists. As we were working, we wanted better products. We wanted better things. We went out into the industry and we tried to find the best products that we could for our students to use in class. We really wanted them just to learn how to use the best stuff. Well, we started to find that, we could improve on some of the existing stuff that was out there. As we did that, we started to develop our line. And so our line is really the culmination of all these different makeup artists coming together and really looking at the product and really giving honest input, and us really creating something of real value, something that provides good quality, lots of coverage, good payoff, and still, be a very reasonable priced product for a student.
And I think that's amazing because not only can the students come in, when they need something, but this is also open to the public.
Yeah, it's open to the public. We're encouraging people to come in and really learn about makeup. We offer seminars and classes to the general public just so that they can learn about doing their own makeup, or maybe learn how to do a smoky eye or how to do better lips or anything like that, really.
It is so interesting. Now let's talk about career placement, because we know that going to a school is very important. You want to learn and get that strong foundation. But I had the opportunity to meet a wonderful person that works with you, Doris Falanz. She was amazing and extremely instrumental in me being in this chair with you today.
She's so dedicated.
She is dedicated. She is wonderful. She has the greatest personality. She met me at a beauty show. I went to the beauty show. She was there. I have to tell the story. She comes over. I'm looking at my iPad and I'm watching my television show on my iPad. She says, "Oh, what is that?" It's my television show. She watched it. Oh, amazing. Anyway, we bonded, we networked, and here we are today. And I'm so thankful too that you have someone like her on your staff. She is amazing.
We have several career service folks on our staff, and Doris is one of two here in New York. We have one in Europe, and then we have three more in Los Angeles. And their job is to help students get work. We're preparing students to really work as a freelance makeup artist, so they could work just about anywhere, really. In a lot of different fields, and we're really trying to prepare them really for the industry. It's not just come learn makeup, but come learn a career. Exactly. Come learn how to also be an entrepreneur. Learn how to be a makeup artist that can run a business.
And that's important. I also wanted to talk a little bit about, I saw the bearded lady. Yeah. So I know the reason I bring that up is because sometimes people think of makeup and they only think of, like you say, bridal or beauty makeup. Sure. But you do FX, or is that what it's called? Special effect makeup?
The whole thing. We do everything. We do every part of makeup. So yes, we do start with beauty, and we do some hairstyling, and we really do try to focus on getting our students prepared for the beauty industry, because that's where they're mostly going to make money. However, they can also make money in film and television. And to work in film and television, you have to know how to do effects. So yeah, we're teaching people how to do bearded ladies right now. There's injuries. One of the other classes that you may have saw was doing silicone appliances right now. So they're making the appliances for a project. So.
Excellent. And you have a hair class as well.
Yeah, the hair class, it's really hairstyling for the makeup artist. It's not cosmetology. We're not doing any chemicals or cutting, anything like that. It is just, it's just styling.
Well, that's amazing, because people need that. They need to know how to style, even if you're not, hired as a hairstylist. You just want to be able to maybe touch up the hair if someone says, "Oh, can you help out a little bit?" And I think that that's amazing. I am so impressed with this school. I really, really am. I had to come down. I had to do an interview. I was like, when this lady, Doris Falanz, was so instrumental. I mean, she impressed me so much and told me so many things about the school that I was like, oh my goodness, this is so great. Now, you had some students in Fashion Week as volunteers at the Zhang Toy Show. We all know that Zhang Toy, he's a couturier. Yeah. He has the most amazing show. He had Chrissy Alley there. Patti LaBelle wears his stuff. Ivana Trump. These are the type of people. Sharon Stone. These are the people that wear Zhang Toy. And you had students backstage at Zhang Toy. It's amazing.
All because of Doris, too, actually. I think Doris was the one that's instrumental in getting our students involved in that. And we're so happy and proud that she did, and that they did do a good job.
And we hope that this can turn into, the students actually having a chance to go backstage and work at Fashion Week, because this is what they live for. If you're a makeup student, you want to get back there and see how those pros are working, because someone may need an assistant and your student has a job.
That's right. It goes without saying. That's, it's such an amazing opportunity for them, really.
Excellent. Well, I want to find out, and I'm sure all the people want to find out, if they're interested in taking a course, how do they get in touch with Makeup Designory? Website, email, phone number?
Well, right off the bat, the website's mud.edu, so it's very, very simple. Go to the website. It leads to both New York and Los Angeles' campuses. I think it's mud.si to go to the European campus. And yeah, you'll find out all of our information, all of our phone numbers are there. There's people all the time ready to talk to somebody. So to find out what your career goals are and where you want to go from here.
Perfect. Well, I want to thank you so much, Paul, for speaking with me. And this school is just totally, totally amazing. They have free classes once a month and stuff like that, workshops. So you're going to get all of that information. I am just so thankful for you taking time out of your day to speak with me.
You're welcome.
Sofia Davis reporting for BTE TV. We are at Makeup Designory, and we'll be right back in just a moment.